That was very nice. Thank you, guys. It is new material night. I've been struggling a lot lately with mental health. That's not funny yet. You're laughing at. Seriously? Jesus. This is a very supportive crowd. Not my mental health. Like other people's mental health. Like, can we get back to where, like, I didn't learn about all your traumas within the first 30 minutes of meeting you? Like, we need to get, like, there's a comic who I am friends with now, but when I first met him, we were having a nice lunch, we were hanging out, and he said, hey man, I just want to let you know that I have a non-visible disability. And I was like, yeah dude, no shit, that's why we do comedy. And then he was like, no, seriously, if we're going to be friends, I think you should know. And I was like, I can handle anxiety, ADHD, like, it's fine. And he was like, no, I have a mild case of schizophrenia. And I was like, wait, all right, first, I don't think we needed the non-visible disability part of this conversation. You could have just led with schizophrenia. Like, I don't think we needed to play the game of, like, guess the mental health. Like, we could have started there. And second, like, what the fuck is a mild case of schizophrenia? Like, the dog talks to you but hasn't told you to kill me yet? And that's not even the craziest, like, mental health situation. So, like, when I was, before I got married, I went on a date with a girl, a lovely lady. And within an hour, we were hanging out, having dinner. And she told me at one point, she said that she's on the spectrum. And I said, well, you're not that autistic. And she got very offended. And she was like, you can't judge my level of autism? And I was like, I think I can. I don't think you know what the word spectrum means, because spectrum is a range between two extreme points. So you have no autism and you have all the autism, and like you're somewhere in between, and I can prove it to you. At a certain point on this list of spectrum, it becomes problematic if I fuck you. Like, I'm just saying there's a certain point where I'm going to get judged in the morning. And I don't think you're at that point, so we did not have sex. But I am married. I've been married for a while now. And, you know, when you get married, you do think of, like, you don't think you have to deal with, like, being hit on as much anymore, like, when you get married. But you do. It's still a problem. Not for me. For my wife, it's a problem. Unlike Clarice, nobody tells me I'm attractive. But my wife was telling me, we were in the car the other day, we got in a huge argument because she was at a work event, and she told me that her boss followed her into the bathroom and asked her for a kiss. Yeah, and she said no, which is the right answer. But he followed up that with, will you touch my dick? Which is a crazy escalation of requests. Yeah. Right? Like, it's like going outside and being like, hey, do you have a cigarette? No? How about heroin? And then here's where the argument happened. Like, this guy's like in his 40s. So I have to presume that he's tried this once before and it's worked. Like, I can only imagine, like, in his 20s, he was like, hey, can I have a kiss? She's like, ooh, no, but I'll touch your dick. And he's been chasing that high ever since. And then I told my wife that, and she was like, I can't believe you're blaming women for this. And I was like, I'm not. I'm blaming that woman for this. Because I feel like if she would have kicked him in his balls in his 20s, he wouldn't be asking you to touch his dick in his 40s, and we wouldn't be in this fight right now. So I feel like I have some anger that I can deal with right now. But yeah, we're doing all right there. But I don't think either of us would ever cheat on each other. We have 3 kids, which is, it's too many kids if I'm being honest. Do you have kids? How many? 2. See, that's the right amount of kids, right? 1 more is too many kids. It's like an extra kid. Like, I don't think you're supposed to put that in their birthday card, but it is an extra kid. All right, guys, I think that's my time. Thank you so much. I think Viking boys.